You know, I love pointing out scenarios like this because it gives me the chance to point out what people can't deny but try to. And as you see from the title, and if you don't know by now, Conor McGregor has been accused of another sexual assault. He's accused of sexually assaulting a woman inside of a vehicle outside of a pub in Ireland or some shit. And I love to jump on this because before I was beheading and decapitating Wilder fans, before I jumped on Lomachenko fans, before I jumped on Spence fans, before all that, Ruiz fans, before all that, the worst fans that I have ever encountered in my life, and I know a lot of people can't account for this, have been Conor McGregor fans. So I jumped at an opportunity to rub this in your fucking face and point out what you guys can't deny. What do I mean by point out what you can't deny? See, we always hear about double standards, double standards, double standards, double standards. And all some people do is pretend like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? Oh, man, get out of that. What are you talking about? You just have a victim mentality. That's not what's going on. That kind of stuff doesn't exist no more. Come on, everybody gets a fair shake. Blah, 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 that crap. You know what I'm saying? And I guess you believe Christopher Columbus discovered America kind of bullshit crap. You know? Just the shit that they feed you. And the reason why I bring this up is because these are the same people that had fake outrage when it comes to somebody like Floyd Mayweather. Since as soon as his rise to fame, the first thing y'all wanted him to do was fight Floyd Mayweather. Let me use Floyd Mayweather as a template for this man then. You know, when it comes to Floyd Mayweather, people come up with a lot of reasons not to like this guy, okay? When they can't argue you down about his resume and what he has done in boxing, and you shut them up about that. The thing that they always return to is, I don't like Floyd Mayweather because he's a woman beater. Come on now, we've all seen this, haven't we? We've all seen, oh, well, he's a woman beater and I don't have no respect. I even seen somebody say, I don't like him because he doesn't pay his taxes. Then I bring up Trump not paying his taxes. And it's, oh, you know what I'm saying? But here it is. This man has not been accused once, but twice of sexually assaulting women, having sex with one woman while just having a kid with another woman and getting her pregnant and leaving her by her lonely. Okay? Not only that, you guys have totally looked over the fact that this man teed off on a senior citizen. Teed off on a senior citizen. But that's not all. You know what I'm saying? I remember something about McGregor that was very telling to me that I knew that nobody else could get away with. And go look this up if you think I'm lying because you might have forgot. Conor McGregor said he would slap Jesus and you guys was okay with that. I have to bring all this up because once again, just like I brung up in my Sunday ritual video, the Mayweather standard, okay? Y'all jumped on this man, and he just got, well, no, he probably got a few cases out there. But where's the outcry? Where's the rage? How come you guys are not reporting on this? How come none of you guys are talking about this? But you're quick to bring up, oh, Floyd's doing this athlete's doing that athlete's doing this athlete's doing that. I've already pointed out that there are certain athletes and professions of whether boxing, football, that's just off touch basis. You're not allowed to speak on them, you know, but you can't deny that everybody turns a blind eye when it comes to Conor McGregor. Yes, some say, well, I used to like the guy. Now he's just acting classless. That's not the kind of same energy you have when you talk about Floyd Mayweather. You guys talk about that man like a dog. Like a straight up dog. At least he had a dominant career. At least he was able to make some money and still maintain his hunger. As soon as Conor McGregor got a lick of taste of money, He left y'all high, dry, and stranded. He left y'all with Conor McGregor syndrome. Even me, I'm like, damn, what happened to the guy? I want to see him fight some more. I don't even know how good he is. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck happened to him? But yet, everybody will continue to look over and act like they're outraged by Floyd not paying his taxes. And all you hear is woman beater, woman beater, woman beater, woman beater, woman beater, woman beater, woman. Let me ask you a question. How many times have you heard somebody say they don't like Conor McGregor because he sexually assaults women? I've never heard that. Not once. And keep in mind, the way he talks and the way Mayweather talks, and he lets you know he padding his style and his delivery right after Floyd, right after him. But y'all hated Floyd for doing it, and you love the fuck out of Conor McGregor for doing it. Explain that double standard to me logically. Logically do it. Explain that to me. How can you like Conor McGregor and hate Floyd? Floyd has accomplished more in his field of profession than Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor talks shit just like Floyd Mayweather talks shit. Conor McGregor talks about money and flaunts money just like Floyd Mayweather talks about money and flaunt money. Okay? The only difference is Floyd is not out here sexually assaulting women, and he's not out here beating up on old men. You know, he's not out here talking about he's going to slap Allah, Jesus, Buddha, or none of that. You know, Floyd represents America. Conor McGregor represents Ireland. So let me tell you, what is it that you loved about Conor McGregor so much, but you hated Floyd for? I just had to take the opportunity to point it out, because once I seen this, I'm like, now look at this. Look how many people are not going to talk about it. And you know what's funny in the MMA world? And I even have some MMA people come to my page tell me, oh man, why don't you just stick to boxing, blah, 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 blah. Like, I have no right to talk about MMA. And it's funny because MMA podcasts and shows, they always talk about boxing shit. They always got boxing topics on their shit. Always. Always. We rarely pull MMA into our world, but they always pull boxing into the MMA world. That, and they constantly feel like there's some rivalry between MMA fighters and boxers. Now let me ask y'all a question. Let me test your common sense. Why do they try to create such a rivalry between MMA and boxers? Why is it there's no way in fuck a boxer could beat an MMA fighter? Why do you think that is? How about this? It's for the same reason Bob Arum was concerned with a certain demographic leaving boxing, because they don't have representation at the championship level. Did you follow me? Did you follow me? Because I did videos on it. Okay. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go look up what demographic Bob Arum was concerned about leaving boxing because they don't have enough representation. And there will lie your answer. But once again, I just had to point out what people can't deny. You know, so when you say that there's no double standards, whether in boxing or in any other sport, you are a fucking lie. You are a fucking lie. I'm just a person just not afraid to say it, not afraid to point it out. I give a fuck less about how you feel, because you don't care about how it makes other people feel who have to witness that double standard and watch everybody around them pretend like it don't exist. Don't nothing piss me off more. Okay? It's the same thing I told you about those articles that I was holding on to Lomachenko for weeks. Just think about that. How many other people did a video about Lomachenko becoming a franchise champion? Think about that. Just me? Think about that. With all the boxing news that all these channels sift for, because we all sift for some boxing news, you know, to create some content for our channels and stuff like that, and blah, 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 blah. It was only me that reported on Lomachenko becoming a franchise champion. Think about that for a second. I'm out.